Hello, my name is Zombie Zero. Welcome back to the Desktop Files. This is session number 83. In the previous session, we've resolved the Tazal Factory mission. Had pretty light set of missions to do, and we're gonna do more, and then the next part of the zombie chain missions probably spawn after. It feels like a year and a half since since we did the one mission for the Tomb Guardians. That's outfitting. Between sessions, inventory management happened, as well as getting people set up for the vampire castle. But for the first time, we're not bringing the tank with us because if I recall, because I did this part and the next couple parts pretty late into the campaign, I remember this distinctly. And we're just gonna want this bodies just in general, but our team we have for the vampire castle, John Cena. Well, everyone that's listed here. So John Cena, Jason, Bango, Valiant, Dorn, Rebel, Legend, Dragon, House Dynamic, myself, Ghost Wizard, Sudsy, Whisper, and Rouge are all on the team in different equipment and different armors. So John Cena, Jason, and Mango are going to be in charge of studying our various captives we need. Idris gun, turbo laser rifle as a backup because infinite ammunition. Valley has a Manus and turbo pistol. Thorn has the swimsuit, which is ideal, but they're going to be melee. They have a stun rod in case we have a chance to capture one or both of the VIPs at close range, and a gospel as a backup. Rebel has the Gauss sniper. Legend is always in the shock armor with heavy Gauss. Dragon House has a power suit and Gauss rifle. Dynamic has the heavy Gauss. I have a Gauss rifle and a Chem LMG. Should we find the captives to try to soften them up for potential melee capture. Ghost has the gun, the advanced problem solver, and the turbo pistol. Says he has the laser minigun. Whisper has a regular light minigun. Rouge has the big laser minigun. Actually, wait, someone should have the Doom Zone because I remember giving that to someone. Did I have Bob? I might have had Bob. I think Bob had the. Yeah, Bob had the Doom Zone. The Whispers. I mean, I think that's fine. But the main reason why. Well, not the main reason why, but. I did look up the comment else. I did load up my older some of my saves from my previous campaign to look up what Vampire Queen, what our VIP and other captive have. They have armor and like other zombies we fought, like say the zombie infector. No, not the infector. They're like a fat zombie. They resist energy weapons. Well, they are susceptible to psi. Do I have a Tomb Guardian? Or can I get access to that? No, because I never did the that autopsy, but they're susceptible to psi electricity for capturing. But that is the team we're working with. I also am temporarily building a gym for the hybrids because I have the space and it's gonna be a while before we get the advanced lab. That's my reasoning. And reallocated research around a little bit, nothing significant. But let's go and deal with the vampire castle. Kasuna is free to take off. I'm saying we'll have that in due time. I keep on kicking that particular problem down the road, but my eye is definitely on that hybrid embassy. Okay, let's do this. The zombies have erected a monumental cave dwelling here. Clears infestation to end the threat to the surface world. But your main objective is to capture this terrible ruler for questioning. Just in case, because I'm not... Software. I'm not sure if the cave was lit up. I remember it being different. Just in case, some flares in case we need them, but I don't think we need them per se. Also, I switched up the flares. I remembered the Illyrian flares to exist, so. We definitely have them. We definitely have them should we need them. They're also just a little bit heavier than the regular ones. Alright, let's do this. Yep, definitely remember this. Can sort of see. Yeah, those light up pretty well. As for the cave itself, I mean the castle itself, it's pretty big. As I see the portion, I hope that isn't gonna find me to put it. It might buy me to bed, we'll see. Also that being a factor. That's our target, by the way. I should have let them have the first turn of my defense, but we'll see what happens. But our objective is to capture her alive. And given that the game took its time with spawning this mission, I'm willing to bend the rules should we accidentally kill her. But we need her alive, we need one additional target alive. It makes me wish that Jerry was in Sandy Sap to be on this to not be on this mission. Words. I wish his sanity was a complete sap so that we could have taken him on this mission, but keep her on his sanity and me deciding to give him no blame for that stormtrooper capture probably didn't help. Actually, stuff just in your backpack. Drop an open. Or I'll see what happens. I'm not that confident about ghosts getting sniped probably by stuff, but we'll see. Maybe I could just might just turn the night vision up a little. I mean, turn the actual vision up a little since it's technically a daytime mission. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Once I throw this other flare that Ghost has. Oh, she's coming right at it, actually. Alright, change of plans. Dropped us. My game. It's probably gonna backfire, 'cause I think I'm gonna hit the... I'm probably gonna hit whatever we came out of, but... Alright, those are just zombies. She's down pressed. He's definitely not impressed, but I tell it did do a number to her. Of course it low. Of course it mid-rolled. Question is, do I have any minigunners that are... No, because I wasn't expecting to run into a turn one. Well, her to rush our position immediately. One of those. I failed to do anything up now. It was all missed. Small hit. I don't think I might have to rethink the order in which I'm doing this stuff. It's probably going to be too much. Not dead, but on the downside, she's all the way down there and I have no way to grab her. I'm not gonna worry about it. At least we don't have to worry about that immediate threat, so. I guess one benefit of Thorn being in the muscle suit is he is very, very fast. Someone is gonna have to go down there, unfortunately, to go and try to grab the. To go and try to grab the that particular person. Yeah, speaking of Tomb Guardian, be one of them. I like to regroup though because there's one zombie type that will definitely take advantage of that, but I can't really do much about that. Courtesy of all the things we have to fire to make sure that she stayed down. We'll see what happens. You know, make sure people with the Hadris guns don't fire because we still have to make sure that that vampire is down. Well, unconscious. Right, that zombie we have to worry about. That's the only threatening zombie currently. But it's a zombie check, which with a innate chemical ability. That's why those guys are worried. Luckily, she missed entirely. You're standing on my cam. Well, she's on fire and unconscious, so that's good enough for me. Especially since she missed her shot. She's not on fire, luckily. And it's like I missed the mark. But for now, pull out your rifle. Stash that away for now. Until we see the other captives that we need to catch. Same with you for now. The irony is, I was thinking that should have been tougher to try and capture, because it's like the Avatar all over again, except it's a armored Avatar. I would like my gun back. I had to wait till next turn, so I don't need this technically. Alright, there we go. That one's taken care of. Rocket goes in. You're gonna go over there. And when nice clear line of sight for various things. Yeah, someone will see it. Alright, that's everyone. Nope, I saw it as tricks. Alright, the fire went out that their leader is unconscious for the time being. Yeah, that's the one I need to worry about. In fact, they're not a threat, but we know what effectors do. It's a case of if we had the stormtrooper armor prepared, we can just jump on down, grab her, and just climb back up. Yeah, I can't do that, obviously. Because that would be fun, and fun is banned. I think it's like a minigunner just to have fun for a little bit. It should be fine. That's where that shot was coming from. Crossbow is still a crossbow, and it definitely will hurt if we get hit by that thing. Right, I want my gun back, please. Very much. Holster this. Fall back for now. Because that is the exploding zombie. If I shoot that, he'll die and blow up and blow this open, which I don't want just yet. Fire to fire. Fire to cause pistol. Alright, John Cena, you're staying here to stun the queen should she wake up. Okay, that's fine. Well, as it strikes, luckily she missed. It doesn't cause a bunch of chemical goo to happen. No. No chemical goo today. Alright, so the doors ahead have been opened. She's still down, cool. Grenades? Maybe. Do you have grenades for a reason? There was something outside his court I saw, right? Ghouls with zombies with guns not included. There is a tomb guardian. I'll be able to see once that grenade, once that titanium explosive goes off. For now, you have a target-rich environment to minigun, so do so. Yeah, it's a classic. I see them, but I can't shoot them because, again, that would be fun and fun is banned. Oh, I see them? Okay, from there. Rocket goes in. I might meet you in the actual battlefront, so I'm gonna go this way. I like the concept of this map. I don't like the execution of having to storm a giant castle to find and grab the other target zombie. Yeah, we'll see what happens. If we're gonna be storming the gate pretty, they're gonna be storming this. This is what I need to worry about now. I'm gonna pretty much just fire on lane for now until like that explosive goes off. You know, I'm gonna fire blindly into there just to maybe see if we tag something. Of course, you see from the angle, but I'm not gonna fire a rocket just there for no reason. It is so just stand up pretty. Legend can still fire, and so can, well, just this ghost. Well, just legend. Yeah, that's good to me. I don't know, brains. It's Whispered Sinner. This virus is still lasts forever. I'm fine with that. Things are definitely on fire. Oh, there's a fat zombie. Something different other than a... Something that's slightly different. Alright, well... I found a staircase, but it's not the worst. It's probably safe down here, honestly. Killed something that I didn't know was there. Okay. Okay. Also, Dragon House here first. Congrats. Welcome to the fun that is the Vampire Castle. We hope you enjoy your stay, because it's gonna be a while before we're out of this place. Alright, let's see what happens. Use that over there. And I was gonna kill. That was just a drop of unconscious sort of thing. Oh frick. Well, that's what we need, but I may have to go back a turn. Because that is our target. That is the other target we need. My game. I'll sleep after having food this evening, so we'll be up for a bit. Parkas Castle, looking for Vlad the Impaler while I can. Well, we found what we need. The problem is we had to clear the entire castle out because she fell unconscious in the boat. But it's a vampire queen. I don't question the zombie chain mission, but this is one of those times where I start to question why we're storming a castle of all things, but it's sort of cool looking. I just wish it wasn't so gigantic. Because pain. This is why we have Bombard. Around to get another Automortar would have been good here. It's been a while since I've done this mission, so I sort of forget if it's good or not because the map is so tall that you can't fly over the walls that well. The Automortar probably would have been a good choice if I had more agents to work with. Yeah, I may be rewriting Fave because I'm pretty sure my super good melee person is about to be sliced in half by by a vampire knight. Just blow apart the walls and make your own path, and you'll be fine. All I can say is how I wish I had the a certain UAC weapon of mass destruction, but I do not, which sort of sucks. Because if I did, I would definitely unload as many magazines I can hold to demolish this place. But gotta have nice things. Yeah, I much do understand. Alright, we'll throw the heavies there to intercept, but I'm honestly worried that we're gonna have to rewind fate. We'll see what happens. Turbulence or spur or... Oh, let's be quiet for a second. Okay, didn't slice. Yeah, that hurt. They're not dead, but ow, that hurt. My game. At least Asian's not dead, but yeah, they got slight. One single slice on their side and they're half dead. Oh, this is why we brought. This is why I brought myself for this, because I have to capture him. Go get Patch. You're done for now. I don't trust myself, and we need him alive so we can just leave realistically. So, my game. This is probably gonna be too much, if I already guess. Okay, they're not dead. That works. Good for me. Speaking of not dead, okay, she's unconscious still. So if we clear the residents out before they wake up, we're fine. The problem is the place is a giant maze, which is not fine. Chop. And chop. And chop. Yeah, whirlwind. The question is where to put you that won't get you killed. Like that, and look around, look behind you, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot Bob was there too. All right. Mango provides some first aid. Yeah, they're gonna be out for a while, but that armor did save them because it did the cyber armor does provide cutting resistance, which is important. I probably just knocked him back unconscious. The problem with zombies, in general for this one at least, they have resistance to energy weapons, and they have so much health that more often than not, they'll just go unconscious for an extended period of time. Which is, you know, a little bit problematic. Theoretic center. I'm just hoping the rest of the Strixes are dead, because those things are not fun. But there's a Strix. I'll sell for another roll of metal. Right, I need to drag you out and away from everything. Something like that. And I guess as long as he's in the smoke like that, he should be fine and contained. Right, pull out your Hader's gun. You are on detainment detail for now. Right, Queen's still down. Right, now that we have our captive, put my rifle back in my hand. Do a quick little scan. I know something shot me here. It could be up here, actually. No. Let's say dug down and they're right here, in which case, problems for myself. They're around the corner. Or I'm not gonna like is going into the catacombs. Or being a blind corner as it is, but can't do much. That's scary. That could have been a lot worse. Actually, does this spray chem? No, it probably doesn't provide chemical resistance, right? No. Well, I probably would have survived, but yeah, I would not want to have to find out if he would have or not. Okay, so this little part of the castle is clear. Jump. I trust Storm's abilities, not 2-on-1 fight. Just back up for now. Safety off. It's got her back in my pocket for now. Yeah, figured as much. I'll probably just take a reaction shot. Just because I can. Oh. Um. That's a rebel second. Image John Cena is imminent.
And his name is John Cena.
No, worse. We're in a vampire castle. Don't ask why, but it's part of the zombie chain. All become apparent at some point in time. I know, it's a garage joke here, but no, for real, so we are actually in a vampire castle. It's infested with zombies, because, you know, Castlevania, or all that. This would be scary, but we have a bunch of future tech. Time to play the Castlevania song. I've heard of it, but I've actually never played an Undertale. I was thinking at some point I would, but yeah, that idea has came and went, and I feel like I would get spoiled worldly. I would get spoiled and, well, not spoiled, but people would spoil things for me, and I feel like that probably isn't relevant considering there's like so many sequels that I've heard of, but I better not take that chance. My sword's better than yours. Or a Serum song. I mean, I did play a Castlevania song, but that was during the beginning. That was during the pre-stream setup. I still say Bomber would have been finer if he had it, but again, it's like that's an X-Power scene with goblins. I'm aware of the Bombard. I don't have any goblins. I don't have a post-apocalyptic council that's okay with all the various fun I could have. Fun is mostly banned. But yeah, I think if I ever had to do this again in a future campaign, I definitely will bring all the more just to rein in explosives and incendiary especially. I definitely don't want the Strix to be alive. Oh, hello there. Yeah, doesn't a drop this near you clear for me? Mission accomplished. Right, the bodies are being blotched. I don't like that Thorns storming off on their own, but they should be fine. They could definitely take people on in a brawl and win more or less. Jeebus. Game's trying to scare me with being punched by a zombie. I didn't mean to push. I may be going back in time a second. Okay, that could have been worse, but still, ow. Yeah, I probably shouldn't stand there anymore. I learned my lesson. I already don't like exploring the entire maze of this map just to clear it. Because while this place looks cool, it is literally just a giant labyrinth. Even with people that are superhuman. Oh hi, case in point. Alright, so you guys are watching the bridge. Legend, hey. This mission save, I guess. I guess I can have Legend down there because Legend can hold its own. Actually, no, it's illegal to actually go into the water. That strong armor is meant for point defense, so they can just continue to hold point here, I guess. Because apparently fun is banned. Only wizard here, but Sudscenes has actually started doing stuff, so Suds can go. John Cena's job is to make sure our vampire queen stays down. And Rebel's just stuck here, just typing stuff. Typing stuff that they can see up top. You can sort of see why I don't like this map that much. It's cool though, it's cool looking now. I just don't like this portion of the map where we're heading them down. We're going into the catacombs and into the top portion of the map. Yes and no. Because we killed a number of them already. Like all those white dots over there are dead enemies. So we killed a fair number. It's just, it's a big map. It's 9 floors. It's the size of probably the... It's probably the size of the giant skyscrapers from the Syndicate, but this is much worse. And if you get ambushed by a zombie, then, well, you're probably gonna get killed or horribly maimed. And yeah, there's just a metric ton of hiding spots for these zombies and other friendlies to just be at. Case in point, there's a tomb guardian just here, just chilling. Yeah, zombies in armor. You missed the big giant one that we had to capture that's also in armor. And the vampire queen, which also has armor. It's a fun concept, it's just a very obnoxious map. It did drop a sludge. Am I going to use it? Not really, because my ancient folded katana sword is better. Oh, I get it. Zombie axe. RuneScape joke. Ah. The other more serious problem is this is a sanity draining map, and it drains sanity pretty fast. Oh, that's rude. They didn't have range, but yeah, that's also why I like this map. They could just do stuff like this. I guess that's all that's in this tower. Having gone down this, I saw and return at that angle, I guess. Should also kill confirm, but if these guys wake up, then we can just deal with them. Oh, when it's down, buddy system. Right, you are reinforcing because buddy system. It's a good thing that chain gun is good at dropping zombies. Have I not explored this fully? I think we're sure. Oh no, I went to this and in this I can't really do much with. Right, dynamic check that angle real quick. No, the smoke actually started giving. It should be fine. If he's been down for a while, then he should stay down. We have options. I'm not that worried about it. Did he kind of see his angle? Sure. Oh, hi. I did not even notice you. Swear, I just sneak up on you like ninjas or something, like ninja zombies or something like that. They sneak up like me, pretty much. Right. There's so many corridors. I should have used my scanner, but considering that there's a lot of height, I feel like it's counterproductive to pull out the scanner every single turn to check that. Okay, so that just looks fancy. Got it. So one interesting fact is the vampire knights are capable of panicking. But considering they're the undead, they don't care about surrendering, so. A weird paradox. Because in my previous campaign, I had a really competent psyop able to panic and control the vampire knights, which are these guys. It's extremely difficult to do so because they're the undead, but it's possible. That's probably the panic voice we just heard. It's just that particular person. There you are. I should back up because my friends can deal with that. And because you're like super fatigued. mean, I guess the vampire castle makes sense. There's so much opulent, so many opulent dining rooms. Meanwhile, down here in the catacombs. So all that. But wait, it gets worse. There's a bottom floor. There's a floor probably even lower than that. My game. Well, I'm glad that went pretty well. Again, he's taking up like literal ninjas, and it scares me a little bit. No, I was gonna say it's an infector. It's dead. Be not the living. Questionable, ominous, whatever this is supposed to be. That's a shit. He takes. You have so many times it takes you 50 T's to fire a gauss pistol. Jeeves. Maybe I should have just stuck like a mass driver. No, because zombies are just tanky as heck. Ah, heck me. Of all times I could see something like that, it had to be now. Well, hope I don't get hit by chemical goo, because that's gonna suck if I do. Okay, that was lucky. Yeah, no getting hit by chemical goo, please. Good thing I'm competent in melee. Yeah, I'm sure I'll run into a zombie again at some point. Because that leads to just an edge, and if the map continues to run, we'll find a zombie again, I'm sure. Mikey. Alright, I guess we know a zombie's there. Dragon House, just keep pointing there, I guess. If it pops up, we can just shoot it. Just use your big, giant, gauss rifle. You'll be fine. Queen's still down. Oh, that's a night. That's not nightmare fuel at all. What gives you that idea? You know, just almost getting asked a really nasty question or two. Thank goodness for gauss weapons, because if that was anything other than gauss, that would be a really bad problem to have right about now. Fall back. So this probably loops. Yeah, it's probably loops like this, like this. So this is similar to this one, but yeah. So to get to the roof. No, that's how you get to the roof, where Dragon House is at. Okay. Where did these stairs go? Stairs and top of stairs and top of stairs. Oh, that's how you get up. Okay, so that's how you get to the roof from this side. I should probably, follow the whole buddy system and go this way. Really fast turn. Okay, there's not that many left then. At least I don't think so. Oh, like that zombie that we originally we're waiting for. Oh, dynamic is all the way to the roof. I guess I should fall asleep. Oh, there are stairs that go up further. Okay, I'll bite. Otherwise, because I saw this and just that to nothing. This is actually does lead to something. No, jacket squat. Alright, big giant waste of time. Actually, no, it does not. Okay, so it doesn't connect. I distinctly remember you could go into the mode, but maybe they changed it. Either way, this portion of the map is clear. Probably people on the bridge, maybe. Whisper sees that. I mean, yeah, that's cool, but it doesn't really... It doesn't really help us with getting to where we have to go. Yeah, all answers just point to going in that direction. Alright, fair enough. These accounts are playing nice and just continue to just stay unconscious. So that all interconnects, so there's nothing in this area. Which means you need to check this out. And this, I guess? I'm not sure if that's a dead end or if that's just a little nook. Oh, you woke back up. No. Willing to buy bloodhound mode. Yeah, that's the mood. I wish it would activate right button now because the turns are going super fast. Especially since you know we've been everywhere. Oh, that goes there. Hmm. I technically haven't been here, but I doubt that's what I need to look for. I see something go there, so I'm willing to investigate that. Or at least have, you know, the non, in case I can't get back up, I'd rather the Spartan continue to sort things. I question why I can go through this cabin right away. But wait, it gets worse. Is that where these guys are at? Yes. It's just so many different ways, but it's part of the experience. That being said, for the sake of my own sanity, I'll give it a couple more turns and I'll turn debug mode on so I can actually see where the last enemies are at. Because we're 27 turns in and people are just continuing to lose sanity, so I'll give it till turn 30. Oh, that does not connect the way I figured it would. Okay, that doesn't connect at all. Noted. Yep. I have many concerns about if dynamic and CQC. Should be able to. Well, we're gonna see if we can or not. Okay, he was able to. Right, it's been so long. Okay. It's been so long, the other zombies are starting to wake up too. So wise choice, get back to the main area and just chop the remaining zombies up that are unconscious. But maybe Become will activate since we killed that zombie and the other zombie wasn't conscious. Maybe. Yeah, this is a dead end. But wait, there's more. Okay, we see you. Nope, still more. And Bob is out of stamina because mission's going on for a very long time. Okay, we're free. Also, 62 enemies in that castle. Some people got stats. Don't need that, don't need that. You'll need zombies to chop up. Ooh. Keep one zombie for analysis. Tomb Guardian for analysis. A Strix. And Night Course, I guess. What's up, Pete? So is the candies, apparently. So I was gonna have to try on bug homo for the last couple. We caught a ghoul. And that's what we need to interrogate the queen, because it's a weird circumstance, but We got the queen, we got the knight, we can actually progress the zombie plot again. I need to make a lot more trade stuff. Now, it's not that type of Queen Rebel. It's not Makoto Majima from Persona 5. It's not that type of queen. I did lose a flare, which is fine. And my ectoplasm is elsewhere, so that's also fine. Directional officer to Mango Rebel Dragon Hills first, War from first. Depth Leader to Dragon Hills, Dynamic Ascents. Solid to Legend. Keystone to Jason and Dragon Hills, 6th and 5th. Jason 4th award. Ice School Killer to Thorn and Dragon Hills, 6th and 2nd. Gunner to Bob, Jungle Nowhere to Sudsy and Whisper. Lucky to Whisper. Execution to Dragon Hills and Ghost Wizards. Bane. I made a Banging the Undead to Thorn, Legend, and Bob, 2nd, 1st, and 1st. Or Watcher to Legend and Bob, Whirlwind to Thorn, 3rd award. Splunkers to most people present with Dragon House getting night vision, other people getting stats. Elite Knife awards myself. Suppressor to Bob, Trooper to Dragon House, Master to Heavy Gust to Legend, Master to Trick Grenade to Dragon House, and Mastery to Pulse LMG to myself. Right, the captives are gonna, well, the undead are going to Area 52 for study. Because HQ is busy with the task-off thing and the Stormtrooper. And let's change the music track up. How bad is sanity loss? Also, Jason's out for 16 for getting punched by a... We're getting cut almost in half by a Vampire Knight. Yeah, people need some R&R. About a week's worth. Right, and also between sessions I did shift a number of equipment out because HQ is getting full stuff that it didn't need. As well as excess space personnel that is going toward Niflin for protecting our improved lab. Right, tonight is study. 20, 30, 35. We'll analyze the Strix, I guess. Just resupplying. At least this time the escort ships spawn with the ship itself. Rainbow hazard. And Thorn can keep the sim suit. I also need to sell strip vests, or not better off just transfer those elsewhere because I don't need them. If anything, I need to make some extra cyber armor so I can swap stuff out a lot easier. In fact, I think I'll see if I have any extras. Okay. That person's side-trained. Right, make more plasma for the doggos to be augmented. Oh, okay, they weren't gonna resupply for real. All right. Yeah, the tank's in a minigun. That might be a laser tank. Oh, I did. Skynet's in it. That person's side-trained. And tank rocket launcher. These automated heavy weapon platforms armed with powerful rockets. This will be devastating for any alien foe. It's not the titanium version, but it's a rocket launcher. Right, make the shrapnel charges. This is a supply convoy. Tassoff Creation Datapad. This device contains complete information on how to breed Tassoffs from scratch. It's crucial to the process of creating an unstoppable army of Dagon. While we're unable to duplicate the process, we understand enough of it to disrupt it. We should hack into the alien factory mainframe and substitute the original files with our own. This will cause the entire facility to break down and eventually explode when the Zerbite buildup in its system reaches critical mass. This should eliminate the Tassoff menace, or at least delay it for a long time. Oh, that's a super long project. Well, whenever the Stormtrooper is pro, we can focus on that project. MIP PsyOps. PsyOps are executors who specialize in psy combat. They're top-notch psionics, able to cause mass panic events and break the will of an average person in seconds. We should eliminate them as soon as we spot them. And we know they have a green shield. Capacity 125, restores 20 per turn. And actually has some resistance again. They tell us about alien governance. Sometimes aliens send their special emissaries to Earth in order to relay special orders or for additional supervision of crucial invasion projects. These missions do not pose a direct threat to XCOM, but they present an opportunity to capture rare aliens for interrogation and thus significantly advance our defense efforts. Vampire Knight. This zombie type is sentient and quite intelligent, though it has limited understanding of humans. Thanks to its unearthly physiology, it draws energy from the planet itself in various forms. The rest it acquires directly from the soil when hibernating or by extracting fluids from other organisms. It's significantly more proactive and curious than the earlier forms. It has good social skills and maintains relationships with other high-tier zombies, as well as commands lesser zombies with vast empathic powers. There, now we can research the Queen. We can now research the actual objective and not just the lesser vampire. Oh, I guess they drop some puzzles. So my own curiosity. Respawns of the green type give back protection from laser, good protection from stun and chem, decent protection from EMP and electric, poor protection from plasma cutting, and terrible protection from gun, scenery, and concussive. Okay, so just shoot them with bullets and the green shield eventually just evaporates. Got it. And maybe try to clean past again. Well, I may be in the psych ward for a second because sanity loss. I can still shoot down a southbound pretty easily. Engage. It should be fine to send the half the map. Now speaking of half the mouse, our half the mouse are right back. For now, they can go to the gym. I mean, they can go. They can go get side trained. Alright, they should be able to just mic control pretty easily. I don't need to clear it out, but I just want the power suits in to leave, realistically. Oh, actually, I should have like a actual cost weapon. Oh, I was a ghost sniper. I think I noticed that. Camp setup. Affable Turbozaka. Bystander is fine. I guess if I can also get a shock trooper, I can probably make another Kyber and actually be able to fully augment him. Also wouldn't be a terrible choice. Our spawn is questionable because it's middle of the map, but we'll see what happens. Force with assault cannon. Oh, hi, blaster launcher. Shock power trooper, but cost sniper. Yeah. That's not so bad. And while I could mic show that, mic show that, I'm just gonna just do this. I didn't think he had time, yes, that's why I did that now. Oh, I did it. Well, I'm glad I did it backwards because I can just mic show. Or barely not, yeah. Oh, hi, Shock Trooper. You're not a problem, I'm not gonna worry about you for a second. Okay, that's... Compared to Blast Launcher, that's painless. There's also a heavy laser. So I just want to abduct these two and just leave. Oh, and a rocket launcher, because of course. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the play. Just abduct them and leave, because I don't want to have people get blown up. I had my first share of paint today. I'd rather just take the suits and leave. I didn't realize they carry. Today I learned they actually are strong enough to just carry their own spare minigun clip. I'd love to take you go fast, but yeah, I'm just gonna take these two and just leave. Let the half the mouth try to recover its sanity. Well, if the heavy trooper dies, they die, I guess. I don't like that grenade got tossed me, by the way. Okay, Bison's fine even though he is susceptible to choke. Okay, not susceptible, but can be hurt by it. Shock Trooper's fine. You need your energy back. Well, you can at least get in the ship. I know I'm not going to be able to cap to do that. I'm just have to just get up where I can, I guess. Oh, right. You also need to get the tank in the vehicle. Just want to check. What? Oh, I left Bison. Alright, they're fine. Now, I'm being told to hydro the keys again, apparently. I felt like that would, I guess that probably is worth the insanity loss trade-off. Anyway, we're out. We got our captives. And the hybrid is even braver. I'm probably gonna start selling the Gauss sniper. Well, I guess I can also just disassemble them for parts. Like, well, I'm surprised we actually. I'm surprised that singular shot was enough to break the minigun clip. Battle scar the bison, bait and bit forces the jank, and leads the bison. Is this a track that gets the fun muted? No. Oh, free seats. Well, free power suit at the very least. Just trying to think of anyone, if there's anyone I would want to turn to a Kyber. Garlicman? No, because they're a fresh rook. I would say episode 0. Yeah. Turns to a Kyber. Wait, do I have any armor? Because I don't use them as much, but they're still pretty good at their job. Okay. Getting back to those trip rockets. Speaking of agents, here have another one unhoused. The banquet. One part of your job as the Ascon commander is mingling with the council members to build up personal contacts and keep an eye on them. Of course, the etiquette dictates that you must be the host of it, at least from time to time. Such a time has come. Well, good thing money is no concern, but yeah, just throw 500 grand, throw half a mil into the drain. Grenades, mine rockets for field testing, and tire mazes. There's no person to claim. That person's side-trained. Yeah, well, next, I guess. Oh, they are. Yeah, I won't worry about it. Lightning Thrower. It's somewhat ramshackle weapon amidst daily electrical discharges. Like normal lightning, it causes severe burns and shock. If the target survives, they are likely to be rendered unconscious. However, power rapidly drops at distances beyond 12. So none of my Sire Whip stacks weapons, except this one's extremely heavy, like the other ones. Strix Corpse. Clarity of further stage when affects her. The zombie type holds large amounts of bio energy, but appears to store it rather than use it. Nevertheless, its organs are highly developed, particularly the brain and digestive tract. Despite its exotic biology, it appears to resemble a human more than an affector. It's equipped with modified mammary glands, able to secrete nutritious plasma. Cannot research the dead vampire corpse. The strikes was a thing that shot the chemical goo at us. And again, it's something that we could have fought when we did the it's something we could try to catch to get to the vampire queen, but yeah. Feels like too much effort. Well, academic mini base, yeah, no thanks. Alright, I also need to make some Hadrix ammunition. Deep Wind Rituals. If that saves her by daytime, we'll go to it, I guess. Or I get sidetracked by the very large. Is that another engineering ship? Right, or something else? Yeah, that's an escort ship. Gonna land. Oh, they actually, okay. I've always shot them downside. Didn't realize they also would just stand in place and, you know, actually escort the ship. Okay, let the hybrid actually rest. Bald and Moose can go back. Right, and while they do that, Kasuni can go around and capture the engineering ship. Right, and for funsies, because I can, go past the embassy. My favorite part of the embassy is just a really long gunfights. Well, Geoscape fights. You could technically just send like fresh pilots over embassies, keep them active, and get a bunch of opportunities to get your bravery and other stats up, but I'd rather just take this particular embassy down. Actually, I think the way I shot down, I think there's no way for it to be nighttime, which will suck. There are two. I waited too long, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Like I say, as well. Alright, virtual side is done. Ultimate radar craft. Dark Star. Use of alien technology and ultralight titanium allows us to develop an unmanned aircraft with previous unreachable uptime. The radar has been configured for better detection of UFOs. And it's unlike other ships, this one's undetectable. It has space for a beam weapon and various electronic bits. When it max up in speed, it makes up for being able to... I think this have a really long... Yeah, I just had a metric ton of fuel and... a really long radar range, I guess. I've used this once. It's good for keeping eyes on your blind spot since you don't have to man the thing in. It's not gonna get shot down by UFOs. Very nice. Augment our animals. And continue to chip the stuff around. Red Berserker's in charge of the fun. And Eric. Question is, where do I hit them the most? If any. No. In front of us, of course. Yeah, you know what to do, Berserker. Fire for effect. We love our advanced problem solvers. I'm sorry for the civilian, but we had to clear the site, so... That person definitely looked like a deep one. Yep. I can also say choose a part for that, but we had to send a strong statement to the deep ones that their masters are about to have a terrible day in a second. No, there's a doggo. Well, was. Alright, it's a paperweight. Never mind. I forgot the little ammunition bag that I just produced. That I just produced. Tank is not going to be useful. I'm glad he missed. Rocket goes in. And the deep one that was in there got liquidated. Oh yeah, don't fire the rocket launchers. I trust him firing the rocket. I don't trust him blowing himself up. Words. I don't trust him not blowing himself up in the process. Probably over here where I'm at. Or in a shop there we decimated with a metric ton of trip rockets, maybe? I'm glad that bounced. They saved. Don't question the one person that got blown up because they look like a deep, like a deep one in my defense. Mass killer and ice cold killer the Berserker. Jellicle Martin Rouge, being the deep one's a hazard and Berserker. Rocket scientist the Berserker and Eric, and Brass Reader advanced problem solver the Berserker. You have nothing to research, really. Need to learn something else for that. That's delta radiation. Maybe take an at Area 52 I could research. The disruptor, I guess. Oh, I thought we were. Okay, I can transfer the task off then as well, I guess. Actually, no, put that. And who's researching the plants? Or am I just being observed? No, I'm looking at the data pads. Around the center has the thing. And I'm gonna need a lot more. I sort of forgot I gave this place so many doggos. Oh, make more plasma when I have a chance then. And disruptor. Bib Stormtrooper. Stormtroopers are the most elite assault specialists among the powerful Men in Black agents. They wear a light power suit equipped with an anti-grav module and a near-perfect cloaking field. The latter is sadly incompatible with our agent's equipment. Vampire Queen. The Vampire Queen emerges in larger groups of vampires. Her position is mostly a social construct, as vampires tend to form hierarchical relationships. But her powers enforce her psionic and chemical control over her subjects. She's highly intelligent and possesses a strong self-consciousness. Commanding large numbers of subjects and personally powerful, the Vampire Queen makes a deadly enemy. Her capacity and interlocutor. That's a night rebel. Also, rebel, please. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just remember to be obnoxious to capture. I'm glad we did this painlessly. Can I research zombie overlords? Oh, that's also a long project. I may change priorities on what Area 52's doing, or what Difflin's doing them. Vampire Night Corpse. His zombie looks very human on the outside. His chemicals completely different from the previous stage. His cellular energy levels are off the scale, but there's very little actual metabolism going on. Moreover, there's very little energy in his blood. This means that the vampire doesn't actually use the hyperenergetic chemical that the earlier stages do. Oh, and there are no fangs, just body parts out of the parasite that can crawl out. Just body parts of the parasite that can crawl out of the vampire's mouth to feed on captured humans. Tank cannon. An autonomous weapon platform with a heavy cannon turret. It has explosive rounds strapped onto it. It's another tank variant. More importantly, we get a stormtrooper suit. So I guess Bell could have that. I forget what, again, I don't know the stats on these things. I just remember Stormtrooper being a flying suit. Right, you're working on the Overlord project then. And you are finishing that up. Okay. And I think... Oh, there's some more... There's more scientists to assign first. But I think with that, we've made some substantial progress. We advanced the zombie plot. And we're about to destroy the Tassoff factory once and for all. So when we come back to the next home files, we will hopefully wrap up February. And hopefully kick in the hybrid embassy door. Assuming we don't get swarmed with long missions again.